In my last video, I made new attack animations for my character, and even though they look pretty good, we still have a major problem, which is the fact that, well, we don't have any enemies to fight. Actually, we do have one enemy, which is the javelin boar, but just take a look at the guy and tell me if it doesn't suck. So today, I'm gonna make a brand new enemy, so the game can finally start feeling like a Soulslike and not a walking simulator. In my older videos, I talk about some enemies that I made, which are these spectral dudes over here, the archer and the warrior. The problem is that they were made such a long time ago that they don't even work anymore at all, like they're completely broken. We also have this wolf enemy over here, which is the Moonlight Stalker, that is also pretty broken, as you can see by the textures. The AI as well doesn't even work anymore, so we're gonna try to fix these guys over here and make them fightable. So we're gonna begin with this spectral warrior here, which is like the pink warrior now. So the first thing we gotta do is fixing these textures over here. So I'm gonna take this enemy core that we have over here, and I'm gonna change it from the javelin boar to the spectral warrior, and I have no clue if that's gonna work or not. Let's see what happens. Oh my god! Oh my god! It actually does work a little bit. Let's... Well, you're truly a spectral warrior, aren't you? Where did you go? Oh, you're here. Get out of here, dude! Like, okay. Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, I think I can kill him. Let's see if that... Okay, I think he has 500 health. Okay. Oh, he died! Okay, it works. It works. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to go so smoothly. Oh my god. Okay, so now all we have to do is, like, the rest. So, let's see how that's gonna go. As you can see, it's doing the attack. It's doing the charge attack of the javelin boar. But it's... I don't know why it's going there for some reason. See? What the hell is going on here? Oh my god! Okay, but it's doing the attack, so the AI is working somewhat as expected. Oh my god, why are you going up? Why are you doing that? Okay, I'm really stupid. The problem is this over here. It has to be 0-0 or else weird stuff is gonna happen. Okay, I'm really dumb. Forget everything that I just did. Okay, so now we have to design the AI of the enemy. So how I think it's gonna work is the enemy was just gonna wander around or scout an area. Then the enemy sees you and it's going to attack. And then the attack is gonna be something like a sword swing, maybe 2 sword swings, one after the other. And I think that's it, actually. I think it's gonna be pretty simple. It's just like an undead enemy, so it's not anything super complex. So, oh my god. But before that, we have a really big problem. As you can see, the animations of the character do not work. The attack does work a little bit, but as you can see, it's horrible. It's a terrible animation. This one is also pretty bad, and don't even get me started on this one. It's absolutely terrible. As you can see, the running cycle is absolutely horrifying, and we also have a take damage animation. So, we gotta remake all of the animations for the enemy, and this is gonna be terrible. Well, I'm actually quite proud of these animations, actually. I think they look pretty decent. We have an idle animation, a walk cycle, and 2 attack animations that they transition pretty well together, I would say. And now that we have finished the animations, we can finally start coding the AI of the enemy. And I already done that off camera, actually, because who the hell's gonna want to watch me coding a bunch of stuff that no one cares about? So, let's just test it out and see how it's gonna look like. Okay, so we hit play, and let me just equip some weapons so I can fight the enemy. Okay, so, oh, there he is. He's walking pretty nicely. Look at the way he walks, that's kind of funny. Okay, let's see if it's gonna attack me properly. Okay, he's attacking. he is tweaking a little bit, which is not supposed to happen, but, but things are working fine actually. As you can see, he's gonna chase me a little, and I can run away from him because he is slow as hell. Are you? Okay, something happened here. Let me kill him real quick here. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened? Why are you running away from me? No! Please come back. Okay, I'm just gonna kill you here real quick. Okay, he's dead. Well, as it turns out, it's not working very well, but it's working somewhat, so we're gonna have to start doing some fixes here to the AI. Okay, so the first problem I'm gonna fix... Oh my god. Okay, so the first... Oh my god. Okay, so the first problem I'm gonna fix is the character tweaking. As you can see, whenever he gets too close, he starts, like, trembling or twitching a little bit, so we're gonna fix that. And I'm pretty sure the reason why this is happening is because of this part of the function here. Okay, let's see if that's gonna fix the problem. I think it did, actually. Oh my god, it worked! Okay, that's a problem off of the list, so now we're gonna have to work on the character moving while he's attacking. As you can see, he's sliding on the ground, which is not supposed to happen. So, to make the character stop moving whenever he's attacking, I'm gonna use animation events. So we're just gonna go into the event part here, and we're gonna add the attack start event. We are gonna do the same for the idle animation, but this time we're gonna finish the attack. Then all we have to do is to make the brain listen to this event, and make the agent stop moving whenever we are attacking, or whenever we stopped attacking. So let's give it a try. And as you can see, problem 2 has been solved. But we still have some problems here. For example, this one, like we can do this, and the guy's just gonna fly away. It feels like I'm pushing the guy so hard that he's unable to move anymore. Like, look at this, he's completely stuck here. I think this problem is fixed by giving the enemy a lot of acceleration so he can actually... Why are you moving sideways? Why are you moving backwards now? Oh my god. Oh my god. I get it. Okay, I finally understand what's happening here. As you can see, we have a rigid body, and the rigid body was not marked as kinematic, so if we unmark it, we can see that it's gonna be all kinds of glitchy, I think. Yeah, oh my god! What the? Oh my god, look at this! No way. Okay, but that's problem number 3 solved. Okay, so the last thing we gotta fix is, you know, the fact that I cannot take damage from this guy. For the damage, we can do it in 2 ways. We can either hard-code the damage and the weapon, or we can make it dynamic. Hard-coding it would be a lot faster and easier. All that we would have to do is adding the sword to the enemy prefab, set the damage, and make it so that the collider activates when the animation plays. The problem is that it's super limited. If we wanted to give different animations or different weapons to the enemy, it would be pretty difficult to do so. On the other hand, we could make it dynamic, meaning that the enemy would have its own inventory and equipment system just like the player. This approach makes so that we can do a lot of cool stuff. For example, giving any weapon to the enemy, any animation to the enemy, and the player would also be able to use the enemy weapons and the animations. The problem with this one is that not only we would have to give an inventory to the enemy, but we also would have to put all of the logic regarding equipping the item. And also we would need an algorithm on the enemy AI to choose which weapon it wants to take. And that is pretty complicated. However, I already made it. As you can see, I already have a pretty simple script here for choosing the weapon. I also gave the inventory to the enemy, and it's basically already working, so let's give it a try. So this is the enemy core, this is what spawns the enemy. So if we take a look at the inventory here, we can see that it has the longsword, and this is the weapon that it's going to equip. So now let's give it a try, let's see if I can take any damage from the enemy. Let's get close, and I'm taking damage. As you can see, I'm already dying here. Okay, so let's get a bit further. Let's try to fight the guy, let's see if I can kill him. Okay, I'm gonna charge my heavy attack. Okay, I'm gonna do another one here, and I'm gonna roll away. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I'm not gonna do the lock-on right now because, as you can see, the strafing animations don't look particularly good. As you can see, it's not working very well, the strafing animation. So let's go on free mode and hit once, twice, roll away, heavy attack, roll away, and another one, and it's dead. So it's working really, really, really well. I love it. Now the only thing that is left for us to do is to improve the appearance of the enemy. Because as you can see, the texture that I chose for this one looks pretty terrible, and the modeling also is pretty lacking. And I finished everything. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of the result of the enemy, and I think it's looking pretty nice. So, take a look at how it's looking like. As you can see, it is looking pretty different. I added some shoulder pads, some chainmail armor, and some armor on the legs here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really happy with the results. I think it looks amazing. And here's the project in Substance Painter. I think it looks even better in here. I'd say the only thing that is not very good looking is the chainmail. As you can see, it's just a pattern that is like painted to look like metal, but overall I think it's pretty decent. You're not gonna get this up close to it, so it doesn't really matter. So as you can see, the enemy can spawn with any weapon that I choose. We have this one, and this one as well. And they all work perfectly fine. Let's take a look here. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it doesn't work perfectly, but it's still working somewhat. I can damage them a little bit, do some heavy attacks, and go far away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god, I'm getting cornered here. Okay, we can... Oh my god, I'm almost dying. Okay, this is super intense gameplay. Oh my god. Okay, let's kill these two ones here without taking any damage. 1 hit. 2 hits. And final. Okay, 1 more. And you're done. Oh my god, this is absolutely peak gaming. I don't have words to describe this level of gameplay. So, well, I think this is gonna be it for today's video. We managed to make a pretty decent enemy, and I think this enemy is gonna serve as a very good foundation for the future ones. So, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to do whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe or give it a like or anything, because you know what you have to do. So, see you next time. Thank you for watching.